Hello, hello. Camera cooperate. How we doing on this beautiful
Mambo, mambo, omatsuri, mambo. Dabu, dabu, yurda, yurda, omatsuri, mambo.
Wednesday afternoon? Hope we're doing well. Anyways, you know why I'm here. Back at it again, playing Yawg. Gonna run it back. Very unfortunate end to yesterday's stream. I'll make sure to bring in Outland Liberator this time. I rewatched the VOD before starting the stream, and yes, I did just overlook. I somehow overlooked the Liberator. I put my mouse on the card, and I must have just thought that I brought it in. I don't know. I was in the middle of talking, so maybe I just got distracted. But then also, we could have just won that game. I got too stun locked by my not bringing in the Liberator that when I was in the middle of green sunning, I shouldn't have gotten a second Badger Maul. I should have just gotten a Young Wolf there. Because then if we got the Young Wolf, the Brotherhood's End. Well, we didn't know they had that, right? But and this is all hindsight. Get the Young Wolf, the Brotherhood End, the Young Wolf comes back, and then we top decked like Cauldron, and we had we top decked Dredgers into 2 Damping Sphere into Soul Cauldron. So if we had the Young Wolf, then we could have won. But I was too stun locked at the moment, so I was like, oh, we have an X's 2 on the stack. I gotta get a 2. I gotta get a Badger Mole here. But yeah, if I just thought about it, just get the Young Wolf there, and then we have, because we had the Ballista in our hand, so we did need a few pieces. But yeah, so something to keep in mind for next time. Hello, good luck. Why 3 Green Sun Zenith? Because so we only play 3. Me Poultry, hello. The only reason why we play 3. So here's the thing with Green Sun Zenith, and now this might be different. This might be different now that we have Formidable Speaker. But with Green Sun Zenith, it's great. You have to, but most of the time we're using it as a mana dork, right? The best time to use Green Sun Zenith is on turn 1 when you don't have a mana dork, right? When you don't have a mana dork, you want to have the acceleration, because that's the best thing we can do on turn 1 is get a mana dork and have it survive. So we go get the Dried Arbor. But later on to the game, Green Sun Zenith kind of just gets worse as the game continues to go on, because the Green Sun Zenith does shuffle back in if it resolves, right? So as long as it resolves, we're always going to have 3, and you don't really need to see it too often. Now, that was true before Formidable Speaker, right? Because the best thing we could get with Green Sun Zenith before Speaker was Grist, and there's a lot of times where Grist just didn't cut it, right? And it was kind of like, lackluster. It's one of those cards you don't mind milling over. Yeah, you don't. I mean, ideally, you don't want to mill it over. It sucks if you mill it over with an Insight or a Rumble, but yeah, it's just a card, so we don't want to see it too often. A lot of the times it doesn't solve. Like it finds the sideboard piece sometimes that we need. But overall, it hasn't been too good. Now, asterisk with everything I just said. That was true before we got Speaker. So now it's true. Now with Speaker, being able to go and get anything in the deck, Green Sun Zenith gets a little bit more appetizing. Any creature in the deck gets a little bit more appetizing to use it that way, right? But then even still, that is a lot of mana. First of all, you're overpaying for the Speaker. Then you have to discard a card, and then you have to go get whatever it is you want to get. Now, sometimes maybe you just need a Young Wolf and you just need 1 mana, and that's fine. But I feel like most times we're probably going to want a Yawgmoth in those spots, which is another 4 mana. It's not the best. It's not, it's expensive. It's 7 mana, right? To go do all that. Actually, 8 mana, because you got to pay 4 for the Green Sun. Most times we want a Mambo. That is true. That's true information. Most times we do want to Mambo. But it's not always the most optimal play, despite how much I love doing it. So yeah, that's the reason why. That's the long and short of playing 3, because we are playing 3, but as soon as the first one resolves, now you're playing 4. And then you play another one, it resolves, and now we have 5. Does that make sense? Is Geist like 5th Wolf? Does it do something special I'm not seeing? It does. And it's been showcased on this channel multiple times. But if you haven't seen it, that's okay. That's what I'm here for. So, Strangleroo Geist used to be a 4 of in the deck, way back when. And it was the second best Undying creature next to Young Wolf. Strangleroo Geist making a return in the meta, or in our deck, because it does fill a unique role that Young Wolf does not have. And that is the haste ability. The haste ability with Undying. So what's special with Strangleroo Geist is you can have a Cauldron. Let me vault this out the way. So you have a Cauldron, right? And you have the Strangleroo Geist. You have a Ballista. So, and then let's say, so you have a combo here. So let's say with a Young Wolf, right? you have the same scenario here with the young wolf, right? Okay, sure. We just need one more thing, and then one more piece of the puzzle, then we're good to go. If the one thing we have under a cauldron is a halfling, now we can just kill the opponent. Because now we have Strangleroot Geist, you float the mana, you ping itself with the Ballista, you reset the Strangleroot Geist, you float the mana again, ping itself with the Ballista, you just make infinite mana, put infinite counters on the Geist, swing if you want to, but then you just ping your opponent in the face. Pretty good. Young Wolf can't do that, because no haste. So, that's why. No space for the Queen? No. I don't think so. Not in this list, no. Listen to me, I'm listening. What we need is you to figure out a way to use Iridu. Iridu. Flip side with Young Wolf. Make me look up cards. Didgeridoo. I'm okay. I think we're okay on that one. All right. Game number 1. We won the Darwin. What we got? Ah! One lander. No, thank you. Keeping this one, putting back the Young Wolf. Halfling, you will live. It's still fine if it doesn't, but it's lame. Goodbye, Halfling. What? Bro, what are we playing? Are we playing modern? Are we in the modern format? What's happening? Jesus Christ. Rumble. Another opponent. We just got chefs today. We're facing the chef gauntlet. That's what we ran into today, I guess. I'm not complaining. I just think it's out of the ordinary. Opponents are cooking, yes sir. Lanes. Guide of Souls, sure. Ocelot Bride, sure. One, two, three, four. Yawgmoth. Let's go target here, sacrifice here. Oh, I forgot I have a Young Wolf in my hand, my bad. Target here, sacrifice here. Always yield. Have you ever considered making ASMR videos saying target here, sacrifice here over and over to help people fall asleep? No, I have not. I didn't know people wanted something like that. Here, target here, sacrifice here. No, we'll just play the mortuary. Don't need that. Red. I played against Boros Energy with that card today too. Seemed interesting. People dusting off the binders. Goblin Bombardment's very annoying. What does this do exactly? Enters whenever you attack with 3 or more. Oh, you transform it. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll target here. I'll get rid of the one with lifelink, I guess. Third Badger More Club. Okay. Sure. No Innkeeper in this list. I need to remember that. I was like, oh, I can go get Innkeeper here after dealing with their creatures, but I cannot. fetch here. We do need to be careful because we are at 10 already. Let's go ahead. Let's play the Badger Mole. Let's go for a Brumble. We do find a Cauldron. We still have no Ballista, though. I could go. I could go 1, 2, 1, 2. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 mana, so I can't play Cauldron and then also get Speaker. Well, actually, technically. Well, hold on a minute. I can play. My gosh, why am I getting pop-ups on my computer, dude? Okay, I can play. It's like I've antivirus and it's popping up on my computer. Like, you're not supposed to do that. It's the opposite. I can play Cauldron for 2 mana using the spawn token. I can exile Halfling out of my graveyard, put it on Yawgmoth, and then I have 6 mana to work with. I can go Green Sun Zenith for. I can go Green Sun Zenith for Speaker for 4 mana. That means I have 2 mana left over. Which I can use to go and get the Ballista. But then I still can't win here because they're at a higher life total than me. I would need to go and get I would need to hit a Dredgers, but I can't do all of that the same turn. So then, do I want to try to draw into a Dredgers here? It's just so dangerous, man. Especially if they have a Johnny in their hand. Ugh. Like, probably game over. I still haven't hit either of my Besagus either. Let me see if I can find what I'm looking for. So this is great. I really don't care if this Yawgmoth dies. I could stop this by like sacrificing a response, but I think this is fine. We do find the Ballista, okay. But that still doesn't win. I'm still gonna go ahead and play the Cauldron here. Let's go ahead and play the Halfling. This with a gentle clicking of the mouse and flipping cards. You guys know I get loud though. But I guess if it was an ASMR specific video, then maybe I would stay quiet. Okay, so next turn we can win. No, I couldn't have won with Strangleroot there. That's too much mana. They're giving something haste here. Seasoned Pyromancer, sure. Does not give the tokens haste. They did have an Ajani. They didn't play it. That's kind of crazy. I guess I did have an answer to it. They're shooting the land. Okay. Badger Mole Cub, sure. Okay, target here, sacrifice here. Okay, we did find the Dredgers. Okay, that makes it easy. Don't need another Cauldron. Go to our turn here. I guess Badger Mole is technically free. Dredger's Insight. Oh, and there he is. Okay. Strangleroot. Always yield. Strangleroot. Go ahead and eat the halfling here. That should be a GG. I mean, we don't even need to eat the halfling, but less clicks, I guess. Actually, I haven't counted what's less clicks. Float the mana. Target here. Always yield. Float the mana. Target here. Okay. Target here. Float the mana. Target here. Okay. There we go. Very nice. So up against big bad Boros. One of these. Three of these, one of this. One of those. My opponent made me click all that. I bet they're real proud. Maybe they just didn't know. They weren't. They did try to like interrupt the combo with the Goblin Bombardment. So maybe they just actually didn't know, or maybe they just walked away. You know, sometimes when my opponent's comboing, I just walk away from my computer. Then I come back, and if I'm dead, then if I'm not dead, I just surrender. If it's not like a guaranteed thing, I walk away. Okay. I mean, Mortuary is kind of tough, but I like everything else in the hand. Oh. Tap land. Beautiful. Oh. Even better. Okay, so now I can even play around Blood Moon. Go ahead, just get a forest here. Play the Atheling. Because, you know, Boros players love leaving in that Blood Moon. Fetching. Guide Pride. You know you can't resist the Guide Pride. Come on. If you have the Guide Pride, you play the Guide Pride. Galvanic. Okay. Oh. Yawgmoth. So I could play double Young Wolf here. I think I'm going to just play one Young Wolf and then hold up the fetch in case I need to fetch a swamp. A zombie. they have bombardment, it's going to be kind of rough here, but let's see. I am just going to get my basic now because I do feel like they have Blood Moon. Let's go ahead and get a insight. See if we can find Ballista. I would like to use the ability. We don't find a Ballista, but we do find a Speaker. Formidable Speaker. Oh, of course, yes. Go right ahead. Spy Masters, that's another way to win the game. This is International Big Mega Radio Smasher. Ah, hey, the time of my life. Getting in for a whole bunch of damage, sure. I accept. And they pass the turn. What does that mean? Could mean that they have a. I mean, it could have. It could mean they have a whole plethora of things here. They could have Wrath of Skies. They could have Celestial Purge. They could have another Wear Tear. No reason to expose my cauldron just yet. Let's go ahead and play this Speaker. Let's discard the Halfling. Let's get Ballista and let's play the other Young Wolf here. So they passed the turn. They had 3 mana and they did nothing. Interesting. And they're definitely holding something. I just don't know what. I do have to take 5 here, unfortunately. Pass the turn still, huh? Play the Ballista. Playing the Ballista first to play around another Wear Tear. So like if I play Cauldron first, then I play the Ballista. Then they get me that way. I mean, they get me a whole bunch of ways here. Just depends on what they have. We didn't kill them with walking, or we didn't kill them with the Spy Master's Vault last time. Oh? I would like the Walking Ballista. One creature has died this turn. Always yield. 2. Time to do some counting. 3. Bop. And bop. Nice. Got him. Very nice. Oh! Yeah, all they needed to do there was not activate. If we had an additional land, just hold control. Does that work? I don't think. Oh, I guess it does work because I'm not using a Young Wolf, huh? All right. Game number 2. We did not win $1. We're gonna be on a draw. It's okay. Men your heart. Very nice profile picture. I don't hate it. I'll try it. Holding control holds priority. You just put all that actives on the stack. But what if they have a empty the stack card? Then who's looking like a fool? It's me. I need to learn the ways. I don't know the ways. Spy Masters is interesting. I think I actually do want that here. Excuse me. Me always plays around quick in days. True. How do we feel about the single aura board from the other day? It's pretty sick. You guys aren't ready for this song. Psychic Frog! That's not a Kavu. That's kind of okay, actually. They're playing Reanimator Zoo deck. I don't like the sound of that at all. You baby! What are you doing? So if they're playing Reanimator Zoo, huh? What? What? It's exactly what you think, but with Aura, I see. Well, no green card here. I guess I'll take the call trade. Hopefully they don't have the nuts here. They did mold a 6. We'll see. You are you big baby. You big baby. I love you. Kabu jump scare. Another ballista. Not very good. I guess I have to play around, I have to play around the Habita Hibita here, Stubborn Denial. Why are you roading the secret tech? What do you mean? Best part about playing Ouroboros is saying Ouroboros FMAB style every time you see it feels strong. True. I'll gain a life, thank you. Quite a binding, sure. I do have the answer for that. Aura doesn't hide. That's kind of true. What? You made me. I don't want to hear it. You're a baby. Oh my god. Don't dislike that as a blocker. Yeah, we'll keep that. This kid. What do you mean I can't? Who's? Listen, I'm being distracted by my cat. Okay, you don't understand. Blam. A fatal push here. Sure. Just gonna hold up Beseiju here in case I need to pop the binding. Delta. Oh. Oh. Okay. A cat? What do you mean? A cat's traction? Oh. Maybe. You are baby! I love you. But I already fed you. Is that my go? Is that my go, Wappa? Mr. Wappy. Hello, Wappy. Wappy Jalopy. Stop being a baby. Is this the Vivid Gambling list I saw DT playing? I don't know. You tell me. That's pretty cool, but I need a Yawgmoth here. No, this is Patrick. They tap white, white. Do they have a Scion? They do. Okay, so I need one Yawgmoth, please. One Yawgmoth, please, and thank you. I'll take a green sun as well. You got it. To the top of the deck, please. Damn it. What can I do here? Cry? Meet Peter. Hello, hello. I could play Ballistas for 0. We're 1 card away from the PT. Ah! I'm sorry. Okay, this is gonna be a little unique, but if I do this, we can at least survive. So let's play Dryad Arbor. Let's play Ballista for 0. Play Ballista for 0, and then let's try to find Yawgmoth or Strangleroot Geist here. Oh. Okay. So now we can discard Yawgmoth. And I mean, we're playing the thing anyway, so and they're playing Reanimator. So I guess we just discard these 2. Yep. Youngest Wolf. Affling. And then we eat the Ballista. Now they're probably not going to surrender, which is fine, but that means I do have to do this here. So we're going to be here for a minute. Though in paper, this game would be over. Anyway, I want you all to congratulate Mr. Wappa in the chat for making the Pro Tour. Wappa, congratulations. 30th place with Bant Airbending. My goat.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Oh! And then if we can just dodge a binding, we should be able to win next turn. So opponent's going to make us click through it. It's fine, but it is what it is. How high do I go? I'm not going to go too high here because whatever they draw next turn, if I'm able to go to my turn and untap, we win. But if they hit like a binding or something to interrupt what I'm doing here, then we could just go next game. So I'm not gonna go too crazy here, but I'll go to a nice comfortable amount, maybe in the 40s. 40 sounds good.
Mambo, mambo.
I can't guess what I'm combo.
Mambo. Dabu dabu, yeda yeda, omatsuri mambo.
Yes, sir. Now I'm comboing, come on. Gonna make me run out of clock. 5 minutes, I know what happens, so go to 100. I'm not wasting, no, I don't want to waste more of my clock if I'm just gonna die anyways. So they played the Scion instead of reanimating something last turn. So I mean, they probably means they don't have the persist because they would have persisted whatever first and then played the Scion next turn. So hopefully we can just dodge a persist here and a leyline binding. Okay, ball's in your court, opponent. Again, in paper, this game's already over, but... Faithless looting. Ugh. This was perfect time, had to see what to do. The third Aurora Awakener. A second Sign of Draco. They have 0 cards in hand. But they're going to draw 2 more cards here with... or they're going to draw 1 with the frog. They do eat the Yawgmoth, yep. Should have kept that in my hand, probably. I can prevent them from drawing a card with both of these. If I block. So the thing is, if I do that and I don't draw into a creature, then I can't win. No, actually, no, it's fine. Okay. So I can block here to prevent them from drawing a card. Okay. Yeah, they have enough toughness here, so it's fine. Vault kill. Not if they gain 1 billion life here, right? I do only have 39 cards left in the deck. So it's not guaranteed. I didn't count my permanents. Okay, let's just start going for it. So 1. I mean, there's a lot of things that we can get to kill here. I just need a Yawgmoth. I need a Stranglerootgeist. I'm just gonna dig through my deck. Are people bored like watching you click through? Well, they just like wasting clock to try to, you know, get me in that way. But because that's just how Magic Online works. Is what people do when playing in Magic Online, which is fine. But you know, it is a little cringe, you know. But it's okay. And let's go ahead. Let's just eat the Yawgmoth here. Actually, 26, 27. I'm scared about like accidentally misclicking. Let me just start pinging them. Okay. And remove. All right. Little down on clock, but you know, not too bad. So, Domain Reanimator. Once again, I have no idea how to sideboard with how kind of ridiculous the deck is and all over the place. Let's bring in Scavenging Ooze, Force, 3 Fatal Push, 1 Murderous Cut, Endurance. This deck is crazier every time I look at it, and you know that. Well, I mean, if we were playing poker, I mean, I kind of like having this versus the Reanimator deck. No, we gotta mull it. We gotta throw it back. Okay, rewarded. Cool. Keep, put back 1 of the greed sensitive. How long then are you, how often are you boarding out Speaker? I try to keep it in because I wanted to test with the card, but I think it's fine. Like, it would have been fine there to cut 1, I think. Have you found anything in Standard you like? I'm between 3 decks right now. Well, that's really good. Shoot. Okay, I think I'm still going for the Dried Arbor here. Yeah, Airbending is one of them, Wappa. Yes, Airbending is one of them. Do they have a freaking Stubborn Denial here, man? We got something. Hey, yo. They don't. Okay, they're just surveilling. Cool. Am I going to Milwaukee? Yes, sir. They have a frog here, probably. Black and blue, there's the frog, sure. Mortuary. I mean, we're not playing that next turn. I think I will keep it on top, though. Okay, no white mana for Leyline Binding. That's great. What competitive event finish are you most proud of? Probably my recent... Ah! Probably my most recent one. Because I finished top 115 in Vegas. And automatically queued for the next event. So this is still fine. We can go ahead. Oh, is it fine? Actually, yeah, this should be fine. I can attack. I can play. Okay, hold on. Let me organize my thoughts here. I can't win this turn. Oh my god, they have a freaking Ashiok in play, man. Why don't you guys say anything? I don't play against this goddamn Pioneer card. It's fine. I would have just been playing Yawgmoth out anyways. Of course. Sure. Crazy mull to 5, I guess. Okay, we weren't winning that game anyways. I always forget freaking Ashiok, dude. Jesus. Okay, they're mulling to 3. Karma. Got him. Hey! Bye-bye. How do you beat Domain Reanimator? There you go. All right. Game number 3. We did not win Dog and Mail draw. It's okay. I'll play true. We're on the draw. It's a little bit of a slow hand, but I think I'll try it. Uh-oh. Okay. Seal of Fire. Well, unfortunately, I do have to fetch here because I have the Spy Master. I have to fetch Shock. If they're going to use the Seal of Fire on my Halfling, that's fine. That's damage that's not going at our face. It looks like this is the Chandra's Incinerator deck, though. So we're going to have a big, beefy creature coming at us. Bolt Wave, okay. Yeah, it looks like they are playing the Incinerator here. Expecting to see at least 4 Affinity players at the event. Oh, goddamn. No haste. Whenever a sourcing control deals non-combat into the creature, deals... Okay. That's the thing. It hits my creatures. They have 3 cards in hand. It does have Trample. I think I need to go ahead and... I mean, it's not looking too good. I mean, we're on the draw. We're playing Badger Mole. Turn this into a thing. Let's play Insight and hope to spike, like, I don't even know, Cauldron. We do find a Cauldron. Hopefully we can survive, but not looking too likely. Goblin Guide, okay. Okay. Oh, if they have a Searing Blaze here, then probably lose. Skullcrack, sure. Okay, we're gonna go down to 2. 2's not 0. Ignoble Hierarch, not really what I wanted to see here. Man. What can I even look for here? I could go for, like, I could surveil. Surveilling doesn't do much. I can play Yawg, but that's also not doing too much. I have to fade a card in their hand. I mean, I could play Yawg just as a blocker is what I'm mostly thinking about. I think we're gonna play Badger Mole Cub here. Let's go ahead to turn this into a land. Let's go ahead and play Cauldron. Let's go ahead and eat the Yawgmoth here. Let's put a counter on the Halfling. And then hopefully they don't have anything. And then the plan is I'm gonna block and then like proliferate. But if they have anything that deals 3 damage, we just die, so. Yeah, okay. I guess we bring in Fatal Pushes, we bring in Scavenging Ooze. I mean, I don't really know what the Incinerator deck does differently that's besides playing Incinerator. Maybe we bring in another Grist to have to like down tick. They got 1 Speaker, 1 Ignoble, and then 3 Rumble. Name of the game here is just trying to find Dredger's Insight. So they have returned. They kept 7. We're going to keep this one. I think I'm going to throw back the bonus Yawgmoth. We're going to go for a Mortuary here. Don't need Endurance. Did they not print Shark Typhoon into Jaws? No, they didn't. Well, there's a Walking Ballista. And I just need to find Cauldron. Don't find Cauldron. We do find another land, at least. How do you look up secret lairs on Scryfall? You type in set, and then colon and SLD. That's what you look up. They suspend a Rift Bolt. We draw land. Halfling. Okay. Let's go ahead and fetch here. Let's get a Swamp. Let's go ahead and play the Badger Mole here. Try to find a Cauldron. 4 more cards. Still no Cauldron. Jesus. We do find a Scavenging Ooze, so we'll take that. Need a Sharknado secret lair for a Shark Typhoon. Did they not make one? They had one for the real one. Oh, I see. How come all the Jaws cards are red and not blue? Because blood. I know it doesn't make sense, right? It does seem like they should be blue, but. I am blocking. Green Sun Zenith on top. So if I play the Scavenging Ooze now, I'm only going to be able to activate it once, which is worth 3 life, which is maybe worth it. Yeah, it's probably, because I can eat something out of my graveyard, yeah. I think it is worth it to play the Scavenging Ooze here. Don't need another land, I don't, yeah, we're just trying to find Ballista here. Not going to activate right now because they could have a Skullcrack. I'm gonna wait. I need all you EDH tryhards to get a lot more quiet before I get rage baited to oblivion. Oh. Yeah, they do go for the Skullcrack here. I will respond by eating Endurance. Bolt wave. Skewer. Seal of Fire. Okay. No cards in hand. Cool. Sir Bale. Vexing Devil! Whoa! Yo! I love Vexing Devil. Holy moly. Oh. Gives you a flash from the past. So, yeah, there's not too much I can get here. I think I might just be playing Ballista for 1. And then also, actually, let me actually type like this. And then let me play the Yawgmoth here. I should have played it the other way around. I don't know. But if they use a Seal of Fire on my Ballista, I'm happy. Okay. Don't need to activate on my Yawgmoth just yet. Ram costs so much magic, he needs it to generate new AI art. Did they top deck the Incinerator? They did not. They're just popping this main phase. Cool. I'm glad they're just doing all this. They're super mana efficient. Thank you, Damien. I appreciate you. Always yield. Up to 6. Go to our turn. Another land. I already have my endurance is already exiled. What can I get here? I guess I could get Formidable Speaker. Nothing else in my deck, I don't think. Yeah. Discard here. Go get a... I mean, I could get another Ballista. No. And then we can go ahead and attack. And then I think... Yeah, we have a basic. I'll play out the Halfling. Okay. I don't like... Oh! Why would you say that? Goblin Guide, you got it. Another green sun, okay. Let's go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yawgmoth, 1, 2. Youngest Wolf. Target here, sacrifice here. And this is, we're gonna be gaining life here because we have we have 2 insights in play. Target here, sacrifice here. Target here. Hey! Thank you, opponent. Okay, now comes the hard part. We're going to be on the draw. I'll take it. I'll take 1. Okay. Yeah, Blue Man Group. Yes, sir. 4:30 a.m. I got to go back to sleep. Ah! Jesus. Thank you for coming by. Poise, appreciate you. Green Sun. Go, my youngest wolf. Jesus. Okay. Endurance. Ugh. Whole lot of green cards here. Yeah, sure. Fine. I think I am still getting a swamp. Let's go for a badger mole here. Do you think Smurfs taste like blueberry or blue raspberry? I think it's more of like a blue raspberry. Blue crayon. Oh, you know what? Yeah, it's gotta be blue crayon. thinking about this surveil. Surveil jump scare. Wait. Does he know? They put a mountain into their graveyard. Okay, they thought about that for a while. Interesting. This means they don't have a follow-up? I'm definitely blocking this. Why would they not attack with a Swift Spear? They legit just have nothing? Okay. I like that. Let's go get our other basic here. I mean, they could have a Skull Crack here, I guess, is what maybe they're holding that up. Insight. Do not find the Cauldron, but we do find a Strangleroot Geist. Youngest Wolf. Hardcast Rift Bolt. You love to see it. Okay. Feeling pretty good now. They do Surveil, keep a card on top. That guy's pretty cool. I don't think we're gonna do that this turn though. I think... What can I do here? I can play Badgermole Cub. Let's see. I can play Badgermole Cub. I can go and get a Scavenging Ooze and have enough mana to activate. Okay. Scavenging Ooze, and I'll go ahead and eat a halfling out of the graveyard. How those Incinerators looking, buddy? I don't know. Not too hot, I would assume. Lambda. Goodbye, Scavenging Ooze. That's totally okay. It absorbs 6 damage. Pyroclasm. Well, that's pretty good. It's okay, we're still fine actually after that. They have 0 cards in hand. Another Green Sun Zenith. So this one I can use to go get another Badgermole. Turn this into a land and then play Strangleroot Geist. Strangleroot Geist, be my blocker. Is this to any target? Yes, it is. Another land. Target here, sacrifice here. We're gonna stay at 9. Fatal push. Pretty free to attack here. Land, Pog. Do want to surveil. Seiju, no thank you. Another fatal push. I need to kill them fast. I think as long as I stay above 7, I should be okay here. So let's just go ahead and go to combat. Just crash in with everyone. Pro-human flavor text moment, true. Seal of Fire. Endurance. It's gonna be 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, yeah, they're just dead. Sure. I could sack to reset Strangleroot guys, but I don't really care. And I could turn off their Barbarian Ring here. I guess I will do. Cool. Weeha. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Boom! Woo! Okay. Very nice. We could have proliferated there, yes, but I had exactly lethal already, so no need to. Burn, jump scare. Crisis averted. Alright. Game number 4. We won the die. We just play first. Boom, yes, always what we got. Okay. Throw it back. Ah! Bro. Spy Master's Wall, I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Okay, 3-1 landers in a row. Sure, whatever. Thankfully, our opponent is also mulling to 5. I think we have, despite us having this, I think I have to throw back the Ballista here. And then probably the Insight. So if they kill my Halfling turn 1, I at least have Green Sun on 1 to follow up. Maybe I just go for the Green Sun right away, because Dryad Arbor. I don't want to draw Dryad Arbor. My opponent will not have removal. Oh. Okay, Pog. Let's go ahead and go for a Rumble here, try to hit a land. We do. John Lee. Oh. Cauldron. And a passing of the turn. Formidable Speaker. Interesting. I think I'm going to play out the Halfling, though. So I could discard Halfling, and then I could put the counter on the Speaker. Which is fine. I could discard Yawg, and put Yawg under the Cauldron. Don't really know what we're up against yet, though. So I don't really want to discard Yawg. I'll try playing the Speaker. Am I winning? I think so far they have a counterspell. If they have a counterspell, that's actually fine. Sure. Okay, so it didn't matter what we did this turn anyways. Field of Ruin. Ah, it's this deck. Okay. Well, unfortunately, that Field of Ruin is pretty good on our Dryad Arbor here. I think I'm still eating the Speaker, though. They just let that resolve. Huh. Go for a Badger Molt. Spell Snare here. Wan Shi Tong. Another counter spell. Okay, sure. Halfling, save me. Worm. I have 3 cards in hand. 2 of them were counter spells. I guess I'll eat a counterspell out of the graveyard. Go to our turn. Not too bad. They could have a subtlety here, which would be whatever. Okay, cool. I'm not going to run out the Walking Ballista just yet. Don't need to. Blue. Blue. On my Dried Arbor. Okay, so wait, what happens if this fizzles? It just doesn't work, right? Is that correct? We neither of us search? No search, thank you. Thank you, Crystals on Fire. I appreciate you. Correct, thank you. Okay. Thank you. That's crazy of them to not... Oh, I guess they have a Fatal Push here. Sure. I am going to eat the Yawgmoth main phase because I know these crackhead decks play Cling to Dust. Spymaster's not bad. I'm not going to play that just yet, though. I will play a Ballista for 1. Blue, blue, blue. This is a Wan Shitong. It looks like it. Yep. Target here, sacrifice here. And then I think I will also eat this Ballista while they're tapped out as well. Cool. Swamp. They have 2 cards in hand. Oh, a double rumble. Let's get in for the combat first. Rumble, number 1. Not very good. I think I just do want to hit my land drops here. And then I will go ahead and rumble a second time. So I think to play around Cling to Dust. Well, no, I think I'll get the Speaker. I'll try to get the Grist, though I think they have a Cling to Dust. Hey, okay. Didn't have it. Opponent getting skill diff. Yeah, we both mulled to 5, and my 5 was better. Got it. Okay, so this deck we played against it a couple times. Grist pretty good. Fatal Push is primo in this matchup. Some of the decks play Psychic Frog and some don't. I don't know why they would not play Psychic Frog. I guess they just want to play everything at flash speed. But Psychic Frog is just a broken magic card. So we'll take out Ignoble because they play Bowmasters. They got 2 Rumble. Take out an Insight. 1 Yawgmoth. Sure. Wait. Not too bad. Island Boy. Go get Young Wolf. Field of Ruin, probably no Frog. Oh, that's true, yeah. Wombat. I'm not going to play into a 2-mana spell here since we hit our land drop. So I'm just going to be patient. Pass the turn. do have a Bowman here. No, they have a Wan-Shi Tong. Oh, they changed their mind. Okay. Ah, because I have a fetch land. Oh, this is kind of fine. If I fetch land and they're gonna respond, and then I can just fatal push. I forgot. I need a fetch. I need a fetch main phase to play around this. Keep that on top. Not gonna lead on that. I'm gonna go ahead and like play a insight here, I think. Bait the insight, I mean. If they want to counter that, that's fine. That is what they're doing. If you see a 2-mana counter, if you see a 2-mana spell, you counter it. That's what Spell Snare says. I will try to go for Badger Mole Cub, though I think they have a subtlety here. They don't. I will try to play a Ballista. Don't want to play the Cauldron just yet. Okay. So Ballista allows us to kill a Wan-Shi Tong if they flash it in, which I kind of like. 1, 2, 3. Is Toxic Deluge? It is. Okay. That's fine. I get to keep my Yawgmoth. They have 2 cards in hand. Two mana. Edict, you got it. All according to Kogi Dabo. Nothing in the graveyard for me to eat aside from Ballista. I will play out this other Ballista, just in case they have a Wan-Shi Tong here. Fatal Push. Sure. They have 1 card in hand. Dog to the graveyard. Capital G Wrist. It's pretty good. I think they're still holding a counterspell here, though. I'm going to play Yawg. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Yawg not too scary when there's no creatures on board, just a vanilla creature. They're flooding out here, which is lucky for us. Don't need to eat anything here. Another Cauldron. Let's go to combat. Capital G Wrist. Hey. Very nice. A little bit lucky there, just out top decking, but that's Magic sometimes. Okay. Game number 5. We are on the play. Would you like to play first? Boom. Yes, always. What do we got? We're on the play. I think both we keep this. On the draw, I'd probably throw this back. But on the play, in the blind, don't know what we're up against. I think this is okay. Go get Yawgmoth. Shock, Overgrown Tomb, and then pass. That's a little scary. This could be like the airship deck, maybe? I mean, we wouldn't. There's no reason for us to be shocking Overgrown Tomb and Yawgmoth, so I don't think it's Yawgmoth. They're paying costs. Swamp Cycling. Okay. Undercity Sewer. I'm scared. Okay. Is this some sort of living end? Cosmogoy Fling? If it's Cosmogoy Fling, they did like no milling whatsoever, which is like, isn't that the whole point? Living End? I don't think Living End is not playing black-green. Should I go get an Endurance just in case it's Living End? Living a Sultai base now, isn't it? I don't think so. Is it? There's a Sultai now with Overlord and Deceit. I see. Okay. Well, in that case, let's play Speaker. But we're one away from getting Yawg. Actually, oh yeah, this is fine. So I can discard this. Let's get the Endurance, I guess. I don't know. I guess that's the thing we should play around. I was thinking about discarding the Speaker, but I can't here because then I wouldn't have a green card. Bitch. Watery Grave. What's the Cascade card? Oh, it's I forgot. It's a Shardless Agent. I see black mana. I'm like, they can't cast Shardless Agent with black mana. They can't do that. But it's blue green, and they have blue and green. As the blue black fairy that casts from the graveyard. The one that if you draw 3 cards. Oh, the fairy. Yes. The fairy. I know the one from March of the Machine or the Halo Forger. Yeah, that one. Watery Grave. That's the one that they got. They play Speaker for Shardless 2. Oh, that's cool. So here comes a Shardless, I would assume. Oh. Wait a minute. They do take a subtlety. So interesting. I could go for the Endurance now. And then if they subtlety, then I just put the Endurance back on top. Let's see if they freak out. They do not freak out. Damn. Maybe it buys us some more time, though. Drumble. That's pretty good. Let's go with that. Probably getting forced. Yep. Flare of Denial. Jesus. Okay. So their hand is Subtlety and then 3 cards we don't know about. Gonna hold that in my hand. Edging Maze. They surveil over a troll. Go to our turn. Land. Play that. It's another surveil at least. Not a whole lot going on here, unfortunately, which I don't like because we're just giving them more time. I would like to find a cauldron. Street Wraith, okay. Mortuary. Don't need another Yawgmoth. Noble. No need to play that because they're playing Live Again. And I can't get through the 2-4 toughness anyway. What if we used endurance on upkeep before draw? I mean, I think they would. I don't think they would do. I think they would still make the same play. Oh no! You know what I could have done? No, I did misplay. I should have done. I should have waited for them to go for it, and then. But I wouldn't have had enough mana. No, never mind. I was thinking I could go for it on their turn, pitch. I would pitch cast, and then they would subtlety, and then in response I could activate Spy Masters, but I only had 4 lands, so I wouldn't have enough to activate Spy Masters and then also cast the Endurance again. Capital G Wrist. That'll get the subtlety out of their hand, at least. Or not, okay. Kind of wanted that Dredger's Insight. Overlord, cool. Okay. Endurance is pretty rough here. Damn. Actually really hate that. Hopefully they get like Deceit. Let's see. You want Deceit so bad. Ooh, it's a new card. Ooh. You want to ooh. You can play it right now. Ooh. Yes! Okay, Pog. But they're being, dang it. They're being conservative. Do they play the instant speed card? The one from Lord of the Rings? Do they play that? I need to find out, actually. Living Bend. They play 1. Okay. Usually 1. Okay. I kind of hope they played 0. But I understand. Well, that's pretty cool. I don't know if this is going to resolve. I doubt it, but we'll try for it. Press the enemy? Yes, that's the one. They have 6 cards in hand. We know Deceit and Subtlety are 2 of them. Opponent in the What? I mean, I'll take it, I guess. That's kind of crazy. Oh! No one say anything. No one say anything. Wait a minute. Waiting to pay costs. Cool. Let's respond now. I will take the Ballista. Counter on the Yawgmoth. No response. Target here. Always yield. One thing has died this turn. Two things have died this turn. Three things have died this turn. Four. I think we should be okay because we can even play around. Well, we'll see. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh! Okay! Okay, wait a minute. Nice. Wow. So I was thinking if they had a response to the activation of the Cauldron, we could play around that with the Speaker. Because we could activate the Speaker to untap the Cauldron and try again. Though, yeah, we could just re-eat the Ballista. Very nice. Okay. So, they should not be playing... They are. They play Clarion Conqueror still, man. I hate... Ugh. I hate having to bring in Fatal Pushes, dude. Is this version playing... Is this version still playing it? Do you guys know? I don't even see any updated deck lists on Living yet. It's just all the old ones. Can they even afford to play? No, this version isn't playing. No, not yeah. I'm not seeing it. Don't think. Thank God. I don't think this whole typo. Yeah, thank God. Jesus Christ. So annoying. Okay. Hate that. Don't know why they made that dragon. Still don't know why they made that dragon, by the way. Okay, all right. Claire's it's not real. It's not real. It's not a real card. They never printed it. They never printed it. It was made for Commander. It was in the Commander set of Dragonstorm Tarkir. It's not. Okay. Let's bring in Endurance, Scavenging Ooze, Vexing Bauble. Second Grist is fine. I know this version's also playing Eldritch Evolution, so we do have to be careful of that. They can Eldritch into an Atraxa. Vexing Bubel. Scavenging Ooze. Take out one Ignoble. One Green Sun. One Yawgmoth. One Badgermole. The fact that it's wistful, get rid of Vexing is pretty easy. You don't like Ashiok in the sideboard? I do. I mean, but I don't like it versus Living End. Harvester of Mystery is something they try to play around if possible. Got it. I will keep that in mind. This hand would be great if I could guarantee Halfling Living, but with them playing Harvester, I don't think I can. I think I'm gonna keep this. I'll put back. Yawg isn't really even good here. I'm gonna put Yawg back. Sir Ale. Keep a card on top. Okay. Oh, that's a pretty good one to see. Pray for the 5th. I'll pray. Blue. Okay. Halfling's not dead. Underground mortuary. Sir Bale. Are they gonna entomb again? Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah. Okay. Let's go for a insight here. Oh. It does resolve. Can I get some creatures in my graveyard? Of course not! I think that's the worst Rumble Dredgers I've ever hit in my life, by the way. Alright, Badgermole will get in there. Sure, whatever. Jesus Christ. I only have 4 of those in the deck. Oh, I hit the other 3. I had the Dredgers. I have only 3. I have 2 other Rumbles and 1 Insight, and I hit the other 3, dude. Whatever. Okay, well, I think I'm still going for this. I'm going to try to Endurance. They probably have a Subtlety. Unfortunately. Yeah, cringe. Would they pitch? Halo Forger? Sure. Bottom. If we just milled over, you know, any creatures besides the one from the Surveil, it would have been great, but yeah, oh well. They hit a Wistfulness and a Street Wraith. This is still winnable. It's gonna be hard, but still winnable. They take the Street Wraith, okay. They immediately cycle the Street Wraith, okay. Strangleroot Geist, sure. I could play Yawg, or I could attempt to play Yawg here. I think I'm actually going to just go ahead and play Scavenging Ooze, though. Okay. Let's go to game 3, I guess. Jesus Christ. Annoying. Ugh, Subtlety. Actually, the triple Subtlety. Because we saw one on the mill. So they just had... I think I'm going to keep this. They snap keep 7. I don't like that. I would like them to think about their hand first. Sewers. Deceit to the graveyard, sure. Vault. So this is interesting here. I'm gonna play Rumble. I'm just thinking I might tap the Halfling. Or I might not use the green mana here. I might use both the green mana to just play a so I could, like, if I pull a Cauldron, I could just play it with uncounterable mana. I think I'm gonna do that. Let's go ahead and go for a Rumble. Okay, they do force anyways, so okay. Went down. Did they pitch another Deceit for that? Sure. Land. Yeah, so they're going to take the Rumble or the Insight here. Thankfully, these don't have an ETB when they come in, Jesus Christ. Though I can play Yawg next turn. No, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and play, or try to play the Rumble. Depending on what they take here. Yeah, they're taking one or the other. They do take the Rumble, sure. Oh! Oh, I could just draw the Cauldron. Of course. Oh. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and play the Insight here. See what they got going on over there. Always yield. I would like to eat. I would like to take this speaker. Always yield. And I would like to play this Cauldron. Okay, your turn. And they can't even use a Wistfulness here because they're going to... yeah, that's fine. It doesn't matter if I eat a Deceit here anyways because they have two. I guess I should have eaten the Ballista to play around Endurance. Yeah, that's what I should have done. They do take the Disciple. They do play it as a land. Okay. So if I draw into a land and they don't have a Subtlety, this should be a win. Let's see, I'll eat the Ballista. Did not draw into a land. Oh. But I can just play Speaker, discard Yawgmoth. Okay. Sacrifice here. Always yield, always yield. Target you. GG, I mean, I hope so. Sacrifice here. Hey! Yes, sir! Okay! Living end, living schmend. That's what I say. That's what I say to that one. Woo! Very nice. 5-0. Oh! Come on. And you know that. Very nice. Woo! Okay. List still feels pretty good. Very nice. Yeah, still no changes I would make. Everything feels great. Thought seizes. Don't miss them. Okay. Don't need that card to win. Main deck feels solid. Two speakers has felt pretty good. I do like two speakers. I have not tested with one. I have not tested with three. I kind of like two though. Might be correct to try more. Maybe I should try three. But I don't know. We'll see. But I do like how the list sits right now. But yeah, I'll try. I do like Ouroboros, so I'll try more of it next week.